Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? How are you feeling today? So this is just gonna be a get ready with me, kind of. I'm not really getting ready for anything. I just don't have anything else to do today. Let's just kind of get into it. Obviously, to start, we're gonna do a primer. Yeah, I was thinking to myself today, since I don't have anything else to do, why not start this YouTube thing with this kind of jazz? Because I really want to get that started. You're gonna take your foundation, shake it up a little bit. Now this foundation you probably had for about a year now, and you really shouldn't. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. It's really nice. I like it a lot, which is why I haven't replaced it yet. It's also not in my color. Like, this is my summer color, if you couldn't tell. And if you couldn't, you're about to, because it's just like a shade and a half darker than my actual skin tone. So if, you know, you see me at school or walking down the street, and you're like, wow, Evelyn, did you get a tan? Where did you go? I stayed in bed all spring break, and it's just my foundation color. Sorry, I just kind of almost choked to death. Take your knockoff beauty blender and just kind of lightly hit yourself in the face a bunch of times to really get the foundation into your face. I have to keep my eye on the timer on the thing because when I bought this camera, when my mom bought this camera, we got the smallest memory card available because they were expensive. And only the other day when I was filming another video did I find out that this memory card only holds about 11 minutes and 58 seconds worth of video, which is great and fun because I definitely take about 12 minutes to do my makeup. So now I'm gonna go in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I really love this. It's not cheap, but definitely worth it. Shade Light 2 Vanilla. Yummy. Ew. And you're just kind of gonna wash away those dark circles, because even though you're on spring break, school still stresses you out so much that you can't sleep, because teachers don't seem to know what the meaning of a break is. Now after you get that concealer thoroughly in there, you're gonna take your pressed powder or loose powder, whichever one you have. I'm using the Fit Me powder from Maybelline because I watch Thomas Halbert a lot and he always uses this and he raves about it, so I trust him. And then you're gonna set, you're just gonna kind of dig in there. You're gonna set everywhere kind of that you feel like setting. It's all up to you because this is your journey to your destination. That's important. No, it's not. It's your journey that's important. I got that mixed around. Alright, so now that you got your face set, it's time to contour. And here's the really fun part. Because, you know, you think you know what you're doing because you're a makeup artist, but you really don't. You just kind of do what you think looks nice. Do that. I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D Shade+Light palette. This was also expensive, but also really worth it. I'm gonna go in with, I don't know, lightest shade in there. And just kind of carve out some cheekbones, you know? Hell yeah. Just gonna angrily carve it out. Shut up! Literally anytime someone calls the home phone, like the landline, I don't answer it because I have a cell phone and usually no one important calls the landline. It's usually just those solicitors and whatnot saying I want a free cruise. Probably have about 50 free cruises saved up. Alright, so now that you're done contouring, you're gonna blush your face up. That's what we're gonna do, blush your face up. We're gonna go in with this Tarte blush in the shade Party that I got for my birthday last year. If you can tell, there's kind of a theme that goes on with all my makeup, as in it is probably all expired because A, I don't pay attention to that, and B, I'm also too broke to go get replacements. Makeup artists that I've worked with do not worry. All the makeup that I use on people, because I'm a makeup artist, is not expired. I make sure of that because I take better care of other people than I do of myself. And after you blush your face, look like you got some color, you're gonna go in with the other side of your cool contour brush and you're gonna dip into your Becca highlighting thing in shade Opal, and you're just gonna sparkle up your face, you know what I'm saying? I really wish it was sunny out today and it's not. That would have given me some really great lighting in here. But I really take all the help I can get because I only have, you know, the lights in my room, the natural lighting, and then this mirror, and that's really not enough. Like, if you look behind the scenes on, like, I don't know, a James Charles video, you're just like, wow, he has such a nice setup, and then you remember that he's like a teenage millionaire and you're not at that level yet. But don't worry, we'll get there. Hopefully. You know, once you're kind of satisfied with that, you're gonna go in and do your brows because, you know, they're alright, but they could be filled in a little bit. So now that you got one brow done, you're gonna brush it out some more, kind of even out the powder, and then you're gonna do the other brow and pray that they kind of look similar-ish. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins, but in my case they're distant cousins, twice removed. Alright, so now that you're done your brows and they look kind of alright, I don't really know, you're gonna get started on eyeshadow. And to be completely honest, I have really no idea what I'm gonna be doing today. I just kind of went into this blind like I always do. So we're just gonna see what happens. So I just went in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. Stuff's also pretty nice. I like the original primer potion better because this one, it's pigmented, but it kind of leaves like a streakiness-ish. It still works though. It does the job if you're putting stuff over it. So it also dries down really fast, which is why I only do one eye at a time. Whenever I see like those Instagram makeup artists like put a whole bunch of product on their face and then kind of do a gag or something that takes like 5 minutes and the product's still on their face and then they blend it out and it actually blends out, I'm just like, you know, I did that once and I left my concealer on my face like unblended for about 30 seconds, and in that 30 seconds it dried down and it looked like I had just white streaks on my face. I don't understand Instagram makeup artists. Even though I am one, except not really. So now you got your base down, you're gonna set that kinda. Debate whether or not your brush is actually clean. You go in just with any kind of light colored powder or like close to your skin color, not light, doesn't matter. You're just gonna go over that to really set it down and help your eyeshadow blend out nicely. Sorry, I sound really sarcastic today, I don't know why. Alright, now that you look like a ghost with brows, you're gonna take this palette again, the Take Me to Brazil eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. This stuff, so good because it's only, what, $10, and they're actually really bomb shadows. You're just gonna take, I don't know, I kinda wanna do green. You're gonna take this shadow here and just do something with it. I don't know, put it somewhere. Ooh, now that's bright. And then do whatever you just did to the other side because we like our symmetry here. So now that you've got that kind of green base on, you're going to take your Morphe palette, 35C, and you're going to find another green. We're going to do this kind of darker one right here and just kind of go over that area just to darken it up a bit more. I gotta say, doing makeup on other people is about 50 times easier than doing it on me because other people stay really still and I fidget a lot, and other people can also close their eyes while you're doing their makeup. I can't really do that because I can't see what I'm doing then, obviously. And also you can get like really close to people's faces when you're doing their makeup. They don't seem to mind. Alright, so now that you got yourself kind of a green mess, you're gonna go in with a really like dark, dank green color. You're just gonna go in again and like darken whatever you want, like here. This I want to be super dark. Alright, so once you're not satisfied with the fact that it's not dark enough, you're gonna go in with an actual black shadow and just kind of do a little, I'm not gonna use that brush, I'm gonna use this brush, it has glitter on it, and just go in a tiny little bit. Hell yeah. Okay, now do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so now that you're kind of happy with the way this looks, you're gonna go in with some more concealer. And you're gonna make like this part that I've intentionally left blank. And you're gonna just make it pop and put something in there maybe? Just gonna do this instead. Alright, so now that you got that down, you're gonna take some glitter primer and just put that where you just put the concealer so that you can make some cool stuff with that. You're gonna go back into that old ass Sephora palette and you're gonna find a color that really screams you. Oh. Yeah, that works. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one instead. Ooh, Now that's saucy. Did I already tell you I don't know what I'm doing? You're gonna panic because it still looks butt. Yeah, just make it look not butt. Yeah, like that. That works, right? Alright, so now that you made that, you're just gonna put on some mascara, and it really doesn't matter because we're putting on fake lashes anyways. So you're just gonna... Alright, so now that your lashes are black like your soul, you're gonna take some really old fake lashes that were like $5 that you could easily buy again, but you're not gonna because you are actually broke. You're gonna glue them to your eyes, directly onto your eyeballs. That is how beauty works, because beauty is pain. And once they're not quite dry but sticky, I'm just gonna assume them to your face. Yeah, like that. This is also a really good time to check your Snapchats, but not respond to them. As you can see, I'm busy, clearly. And if your lashes aren't looking right, just grab some tweezers and make them look right. Alright, so we're gonna let those dry some more, and while we do, we're gonna add just a tiny bit of green under the eye to make it look extra dramatic. Alright, at this point you realize you kind of look like a reptile, but that's okay because that was the look you were going for anyways. You're gonna swipe on some bottom mascara to kind of, you know, just tone down that look a little bit. Alright, so once you get that done, you're gonna go back in with your Becca highlight and you're gonna just highlight the brows a little bit, make them look real fierce, if you will. And you're gonna pop it on your inner corner. Alright, so now you got that done, and now we can get to the real fun, which is the lips. And you're gonna use this not that old lipstick that you got when you went to the eye mats. It was like $7 and you're like, hey, they have a bunch of pretty colors, and you needed those pretty colors. But then this is the first time you're actually using the lipstick, so. Alright, so now that you look like the lizard queen of the world, it's time to go out and slay the day. Or if you're me, you're gonna go take a shower and then take a nap because you have literally nothing else to do today. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. I might do more depending on how this one goes. Leave a like if you did like this video. Leave a comment of what you would like to see next, and subscribe if you want to see kind of more of this kind of stuff. We'll catch you guys later. Bye!